Right now at 5, as Title 42's final day approaches, authorities are bracing for a surge in immigrants at the country's southern border.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening, and thank you for watching News 8 Now at 5. I'm Emily Haugen. Ken is off tonight. A pandemic-era immigration policy is coming to an end this week. That policy allowed the government to spread of COVID. Nicole D'Antonio is at the White House, where the federal government is preparing for the influx of new arrivals.
1,500 soldiers and Marines will arrive on the southern border this week to help with the expected increase of migrants as Title 42 nears its end. But Texas Governor Greg Abbott says that's not enough. He's ordering a deployment of his own.
Up to 10,000 National Guard members and 1,200 Texas Department of Public Safety troopers.
As many as 10,000 migrants a day are expected to arrive at the border as Title 42 expires at midnight Thursday, putting a strain on border cities.
Thousands of people, it's going to be very devastating. So that is our concern right now.
The Biden administration has been fighting to end Title 42 for some time and says it is prepared for the increased number of migrants. Those preparations include taking steps to deter migrants from coming to the border in the first place. They've increased the number of appointments available on the Border Patrol's app, allowing migrants to schedule a time to arrive at ports of entry. And they're opening processing centers in Latin America so migrants can seek asylum without having to travel to the border.
It's going to take our plan a while to really take hold for people to understand that they can access lawful, safe, orderly pathways before they reach the border.
The U.S. is also increasing the number of flights to deport migrants caught entering the country illegally. Nicole D'Antonio, CBS News, the White House.
The Border Patrol has reported it has seen an increase in migrants at the border already. There were nearly 8,800 migrant apprehensions over the past 3 days. Well, I would say today has been very beautiful despite a little bit of the rain. Bill, what do we got?
Yeah, temperatures comfortable, but yeah, that was the case through the weekend as well. We had kind of a mix of clouds and sun and periodic rain chances as well as advertised. Now let's check that Mississippi River. Good news as it continues to fall. In fact, falling to flood stage tomorrow in the Wabasha area, 12.20 there, so still slightly above flood stage, not by much so. Now below flood stage in Winona with at 12.42. And also here in La Crosse down to 11.65, so some good news there. And forecast to fall to flood stage May 13th or 14th down in Prairie du Chien and McGregor. We've got a mix of clouds and sun trying to peek through at times, and still some leftover showers and isolated thunderstorms as well. So keep that in mind if you're going to be out and about for maybe a after-school sporting event or anything else outdoors. Maybe have that rain gear handy just in case. Again, you can see a few isolated showers and thunderstorms over Fillmore County down into northeastern Iowa, a few more just to the west of Eau Claire. So I can't fully rule these out for the next couple of hours. Otherwise, temperatures in the mid-50s to the east, 62 in La Crosse, and then mid-70s from Mason City up through the Twin Cities. So that slight chance of rain this evening. Otherwise, some patchy fog developing overnight and into tomorrow morning. Pretty seasonable temperatures tonight with overnight lows around 50 degrees in La Crosse. Pretty active weather pattern looks to continue. I'll detail that with my 8-day forecast in just a few minutes.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Bill. Well, after a gunman killed 8 people and injured 7 others at a deadly mass shooting at a mall outside Dallas this weekend, investigators are looking into whether the shooter had links to a neo-Nazi group. Omar Villafranca reports from Allen, Texas.
Mourners in Allen, Texas stopped by the growing memorial to the victims of this weekend's mass shooting. Dozens of shots rang out at the busy outlet mall near Dallas on Saturday.
When I started to hear the rapid fire, the non-stop fire, that's when I knew it was real.
Joshua Barnwell was shopping for new jeans when the gunfire started. He rushed to help the victims.
There were so many injuries, I couldn't even come close to compress every area.
Would you want to talk to the people that you helped?
I would, and not for any glad handing. I would just want to see them and let them know that I'm glad they're here. I really am.
Law enforcement sources tell CBS News the shooter, seen here in dashcam video we've frozen, was wearing body armor and was heavily armed. Police say he was killed by an officer who happened to be at the mall. 2 law enforcement sources tell CBS News that the shooter had a patch on his clothing that said RWDS. They believe that stands for Right Wing death squad associated with extremist right-wing neo-Nazi groups. An Army spokesperson says the shooting suspect joined the service in 2008, but never completed basic training. An Army official tells CBS News his separation 3 months later was because of physical or mental conditions. Omar Villafranca, CBS News, Allen, Texas.
Authorities have not provided details about the victims yet, but the family of 20-year-old Christian LaCour identified him as one of the victims. He was working as a security guard at the mall. All around Wisconsin, a Wisconsin judge is asking the State Elections Commission to reconsider a complaint against fake Republican electors. A complaint was filed in 2021 after the 2020 election. It stated Republicans illegally posed as Wisconsin electors in an attempt to cast the state's electoral ballots for former President Donald Trump. Dane County Circuit Judge Frank Remington says the commissioner must consider the complaint without Commissioner Robert Spindle, who was one of the fake electors. Spindle and the commission agreed, and Judge Remington will write an order next week for the commission to reconsider. And election officials in Wisconsin are hoping to rebuild confidence in elections with a plan they say is critical. They're hoping to do that with a plan that could maintain high voter turnout. That would come in the form of a division that handles voter concerns and requests. The proposal was rejected last Tuesday by the legislature's Republican-controlled Budget Writing Committee. Republican chair of the bipartisan Wisconsin elections, Don Millis, proposed the idea. Millis says though it failed this time around, he is hoping to revive that plan as a bill. Families across La Crosse County are spreading awareness of the child care crisis with a day without child care. Sprout Child Care in La Crosse hosted a press conference this morning calling for better pay and accessible, affordable child care for all families. State Representative Jill Billings also attended. She says child care funding is an important part of the state's budget.
To again help child care providers keep the lights on, to be able to provide quality, accessible child care for our community members, and to be able to pay their workers.
Officials say the Child Care Count Stabilization Program is responsible for keeping 3,300 facilities open and providing care for 113,000 children. Just ahead, after last year's Southwest scheduling meltdown, a proposed regulation could make airlines pay for more than just your ticket. We'll be right back after this.
Knutson Roofing, locally owned with 18 years of experience to get your project done right the first time. Whether it's roofing, window, or siding installation, we offer reliable, dependable, and quality work we stand behind. Knutson Roofing. Call or visit us online today.
Get 11% off everything at Menards. Updating door handles are an easy way to show off your style. Quickset handles and levers come in a variety of options across 6 finishes, including this electronic lock set. Just $49.99 after rebate. Protect your outdoor equipment with Duramax vinyl sheds. They're built using all-weather and low-maintenance materials, providing a durable and spacious area to store your outdoor supplies. A 10x8 vinyl outdoor shed is $799.99 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Have you been looking for a checking account that fits your lifestyle? With a checking account from Ultra, enjoy better rates, contactless debit cards, and online and mobile banking that makes your account as on the go as you are. No minimum balance, no monthly fees, no surprises. Banking that's simple, convenient, and there for you. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what our members say. Take the next step and open your checking account online today. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
This is how legends
2024 Chevy Silverado HD with Duramax diesel. And the Chevy Silverado with powerful TurboMax engine. No matter what route you take, there's a Chevy truck to get you there. Find new roads. Get 1.9% financing on all 2023 Silverado 1500 LT TurboMax pickups. Plus, current Chevy owners get a $4,000 total cash allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle. Visit HometownChevy.com.
Are you in need of a new water heater? Here at Maxwell White, we offer the best solutions for homeowners in La Crosse and the surrounding areas. Being the best means installing the best. Our American-made Bradford White water heaters can revolutionize your home and give you the home comfort you've always wanted. Contact Maxwell White today to find out how a professionally installed Bradford White water heater is right for your home. Our expert technicians will answer all of your questions and find the best possible solution for you. Maxwell White, plumbing done right.
Betting on our weather is risky business. Don't gamble with your most valuable asset. Knutson Roofing has you covered with an available 50-year guarantee on all roofs. Yes, we set an available 50-year guarantee. Knutson Roofing. Call or visit us online today.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Government data shows about 3% of flights were canceled in 2022. Many airlines cover the price of rebookings and hotels, but policies vary. Now President Biden is proposing new rules to make compensation mandatory. Skylar Henry reports from the White House.
The Department of Transportation says more than 180,000 flights were canceled last year. In December, a scheduling and staffing meltdown at Southwest left thousands of holiday travelers stranded.
I was supposed to fly back on Monday the 26th. Found out I couldn't get back until Thursday.
The Biden administration says it's working on new regulations that would require airlines to compensate passengers for non-weather-related delays and cancellations that are within the carrier's control.
Our top priority has been to get American air travelers a better deal.
The rules could require airlines go beyond a ticket refund and include compensation for meals, hotel rooms, transportation, and rebookings.
Airlines need to accept their fundamental responsibility to better serve passengers.
The airline industry says more than half of cancellations in 2022 and 2023 have been caused by factors it can't control, including extreme weather and air traffic system outages.
These rules are unnecessary.
Nicholas Calillo is president and CEO of Airlines for America and says new regulations in Europe led to higher airfare prices.
We have no incentive to delay or cancel a flight. When that happens and it's within our control, we do everything we can to make our passengers whole.
But the Biden administration wants to make it a mandatory rule, though it won't happen soon. It could be anywhere from 12 months to 2 years before the regulations take effect. Skylar Henry, CBS News, the White House.
Consumers can go to flightrights.gov and see what each airline offers in the case of a delay or cancellation. Well, coming up, overnight storms caused major damage in eastern Iowa. A look outside after the break.
I'm Chief Meteorologist Bill Grahl. Fortunately, the strongest storm stayed to our south over the weekend. Now today, we had highs in the 50s to the east, low 60s here in La Crosse, 70s to the west. What does the next 8 days have in store? I'll have the answer with my 8-day forecast after the break.
Life's more rewarding at Blaine's Farm and Fleet, especially when it comes to gardening. Right now, get unbeatable deals on supplies to support your backyard bounty. Right now, Blaine's Rewards members get a free $10 gift card with $50 spent on Miracle-Gro. Shop our selection of live flowers and plants in our outdoor garden center, now open. And get great Mother's Day gifts like these spring styles of women's Carhartt or women's Emily Daniels or Alfred Dunner fashion collections, half price.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Hi, have you seen that realtor with all those billboards?
Hold my beer.
Get local, award-winning injury lawyers. Get Nicolay.
Stella Jones Corporation in Bangor has immediate openings and wants you to apply. They say this job takes grit, attention to detail, and ability to work as a team. Stella Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today. $2,500 hiring bonus.
Toma Health's Warren's Clinic provides convenient, quality care for same-day or next-day appointments.
At Toma Health Warren's Clinic, we're able to see patients for cough, sore throat, ear pain, and other minor illness and injuries. An appointment can be scheduled by contacting the clinic, and we'll get you in that day or the next.
Warren's Clinic also offers occupational health services, such as pre-employment physicals and DOT exams.
Toma Health Warren's Clinic offers convenient, quality care when you need it most.
Don't settle for overpriced, low-quality vinyl windows. Our StarMark composite window, available exclusively at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, is 2,000% more airtight, 40% more energy efficient, and 12 times stronger than vinyl windows.
And at a price less than what many companies charge for lower quality vinyl windows. Call now to save 50% off installation.
You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
Residents in Iowa woke up to significant damage from overnight storms Monday. Strong winds damaged the roof and siding of a private airport in Johnson County. Trees and power lines were also reported down all over the area. In neighboring Iowa County, the roof over the pool at an elementary school was ripped off. However, that damage is not expected to impact those classes at the school. Rec officials and the Wygant-Hogan Neighborhood Association are holding a grand opening ceremony for the Wygant Park's new shelter. The updated space includes new playground equipment, new signs promoting inclusivity, and a bike rack near the shelter. That shelter itself replaced an old shed, so people can rent out the space for events at the park. It holds 25 people and has bathrooms and a drinking fountain. A tree ceremony will also happen at the open house. That's tonight in honor of Bob Fisher, a board member who recently passed away. Everything kicks off at 6:30. Well, I'm wondering if it'll be a good night for that ceremony, Bill. What can we expect?
Well, it's one of those nights where you probably want that rain gear handy, just in case, as we do still run at least a slight chance for some showers. And 60s in La Crosse, 62 in La Crosse, 67 in Eau Claire. Notice the 70s out to the west, so a warmer day in parts of Minnesota and Iowa, and then 50s for highs in some of our eastern communities. So location was key today in determining exactly how warm you were. Allergy report for today. Low symptoms for oak, same with tomorrow. Medium symptoms today for birch and tree pollen in general, and then higher symptoms tomorrow. It all kind of is dependent on rain chances. Whenever we have some of that rain, it kind of washes some of the pollen out of the air, so to speak. So we've got cloudy skies, again, some showers around, and that's what we saw through the day. Just a couple hundredths of an inch of rain out at the La Crosse Airport. 62 was the high. Averages are 69 and 47. Records 89 for the high and 32 the record low. Currently 62 degrees out at the airport, 63 downtown. And again, the Mississippi now below flood stage here in La Crosse, down to 11.64 feet. The Chippewa River is rising a little bit, 65 for you folks in Eau Claire, with a partly sunny sky. So temperature is quite warm over the Central Plains, 70s and 80s for those folks, but because of the cloud cover around here, highs in the 50s and current temperatures in the 50s to low 60s. Warmer to the west though, mid 70s along the I-35 corridor. A little bit of humidity. Again, it's early, so dew points in the 50s to low 60s. You'll probably feel that just a little bit. Of course, come July and August, that would feel very nice, but we'll call it pleasant to comfortable for this evening. Generally an east wind at about 5 to 15 miles per hour. So radar showing some of those hit and miss showers and isolated thunderstorms still. Southern Fillmore County, maybe parts of northeastern Iowa. Also watching a little cluster of storms just west of Eau Claire. They're kind of in weakening state, but that has dropped some pretty heavy rainfall and some small hail just west of Eau Claire. It's along a little frontal boundary that will scoot across the area this evening. And again, I can't fully rule out at least a chance for a hit or miss shower or thunderstorm until that front clears the area. And Sky Tracker showing that as well. Notice how the storm's kind of fading though as they move through the area. Now we could see some widespread low cloudiness and fog overnight and into tomorrow morning. Then that'll kind of mix out by about 9 or 10 o'clock. Mix of sun and clouds for the day. Most of the day dry, but a slight chance for some showers and thunderstorms trying to roll in late in the day and into tomorrow night. Those too will be fading as they shift to the east. But again, I can't fully rule out a small rain chance as we head into tomorrow night. Quick check of our zone forecast for tomorrow. Temperatures in the lower to middle 70s in many spots. In fact, many spots seeing highs between about 72 and 76 degrees or so, maybe closer to 70 in our far northern communities. So for tonight, that slight chance of rain this evening, otherwise some fog overnight. Lows in La Crosse around 50. Tomorrow fog to start, then a mix of clouds and sun. Again, most of the day dry with a high of 74. That rain chance not until late in the day and into tomorrow night. Most of Wednesday dry as well, 78. Another chance for some isolated thunder showers Wednesday night and Thursday. We could flirt with 80 on a couple of those days, and then better chances for some scattered showers and storms on Friday and Saturday. Perhaps some lingering showers into Sunday as well. Somebody didn't want to see the 8-day forecast. They zipped right through it. But
Too bad.
Generally highs in the 70s as well.
All right.
Also, watch
good.
out. My goodness, something's going to land on us here.
Oh, no. All right, thanks,
Doc.
Bill. All right, when we come back, matters of the heart. An Alaska man who has waited years for a transplant finally got another chance at life. Stay with us. Tuesday on News 8 Now this morning, a new report shows that the labor market is heating back up despite other indicators pointing to a possible slowdown. And the Royals aren't the only ones with castles. Turns out Wisconsin has some of their own. Have a great Monday night. More News 8 Now is after the break.
Come explore and plan your next home improvement project at the Board Store Home Improvement's historic 8-building showroom, 524 Copeland Avenue, La Crosse.
I won't write your will.
I don't write contracts.
I won't handle your divorce.
I do know a few things about personal injury law.
All I do is help injured people get the compensation they deserve.
At Bygoff and Rohde, that's how we get results.
Do you have old, drafty windows that are broken and cracked, or are you looking for a way to upgrade your home's appearance and energy efficiency? Whatever your needs, your home improvement company's team of experts can help you select the perfect windows. And all of our installers are trained and certified professionals, so you can trust that your project is done right the first time. Contact your home improvement company today and see the difference new windows can make. Your home improvement company, where it's your home made better.
News 8 Now and Dairyland Power Cooperative present Our Community Cares.
On Saturday, May 13th, the Trempealeau National Wildlife Refuge invites everyone to the annual Birding Festival to celebrate World Migratory Bird Day. This year's theme, Water, Sustaining Bird Life. Take a step toward a world free of MS with Walk MS La Crosse, Saturday, May 13th at the La Crosse Center. We walk for awareness, recognition, and most importantly, a cure.
For more information on these events, or if you'd like to submit an event, visit news8000.com.
There are so many things we take for granted, and along with them, sometimes we take the people who depend on them for granted too. How can they survive with record increases in their basic cost of living? And through no fault of their own, they're being left behind. If you or someone you know needs a hand up, our energy and water providers are working together to keep you safely in your home. You may not ask for it, but we're here to help.
When the insurance company sees Bygoff and Rohde on the other side, they know they're in for a fight. It's your life, but it's our fight. And they know that if they're not being fair with us, they will find themselves in court, and that's how Bygoff and Rohde gets results for its clients.
Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
An Alaska man who needed a heart transplant missed out on the life-saving surgery because of an ice storm. It took 5 tries, but he finally got a new heart, and he doesn't want to waste a minute. Julie Calhoun reports.
Before this, I could do 2 laps around our kitchen counter, our little island, and I was done chasing my kid.
Patrick Holland given a new heart and lease on life.
And when I get home, I'm going to chase the crap out of him on the playground. So it's emotional because I didn't have it.
Patrick is a father of 7 from North Pole, Alaska. We first met Patrick when his flight was canceled from Fairbanks to Seattle during an unprecedented ice storm, grounding all flights in and out of SeaTac, ultimately losing an opportunity for a heart transplant.
I think I cried more that day than I have in my life, and had exerted every emotion that I've never had.
Fast forward a few months later, and he's recovering in Seattle with a new heart.
Oh my gosh, I can't even explain it. It's like literally dying and someone saying, here's a new life.
But the road here has been filled with ups and downs. For Patrick, heart disease ran in his family, and he was ultimately diagnosed with congestive heart failure at 39. After 3 pacemakers, major bypass surgery, and other procedures, he was put on the transplant list at 57.
My life has been slowly taken away every 6 months, every heart attack, every Every cardiac arrest, you lose another part of you.
After missing the first chance at a new heart, he wasn't going to let that happen again and came to Seattle in January to wait for the next call.
And I got another call, and then it's like, lay down everything. And I told everybody, sorry, got to go. And we got there, and then that heart had a sickness. They couldn't tell me what it was.
That would happen 2 more times. Then the phone rang again on March 30th.
But the 5th one, he goes, you got an hour and a half to get here. This one is perfect for you. Doctor looked at me and he said, I'll see you when you wake up. And it felt good. And I woke up, and I have this new heart, and it's pounding with authority.
Patrick had a post-op scare with internal bleeding and didn't think he'd make it.
There's genuine happiness running through here that's just, it's a gift from God for sure. And believe what you want to believe, it's a gift. You know, it's a miracle. I'm going to help a lot of people with this heart. So whoever's out there, don't worry. It's not wasted.
In Seattle, Julie Calhoun, King 5 News.
Patrick says he's thankful for the countless opportunities he was given to get to this point. He hopes to continue inspiring others to never give up. And we'll have a look at what's coming up at 6 when we come back, and we'll have another look at tonight's forecast.
It's time to remodel your kitchen or bathroom today. Interior Designs can help you from design to completion. Our designers will help pick out your new cabinets, countertops, flooring, and backsplash. Our installation team will complete the look, including plumbing and sheetrocking. Let us take care of the entire process so you can enjoy your new kitchen or bathroom. Call today, Interior Designs Holman.
Are you looking for ways to manage your money wherever life takes you? Ultra's online and mobile banking is where it's at. We make managing your accounts on any device easy and secure. So go ahead, transfer funds, send money, deposit checks, or pay bills. All on your schedule, anytime, anywhere. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what our members say. Take the next step and download the Ultra mobile app from the Apple App Store or Google Play. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline is here and ready to help. Anyone in Wisconsin can call, text, or chat to get connected to a trained 988 counselor. Trained counselors are here to support anyone experiencing a suicidal, mental health, or substance use crisis. You can also contact 988 if you're concerned about someone. 988 is confidential and free to all Wisconsin residents. 988 24/7. Call, text, chat. Here to support you.
To everyone who appreciates a handcrafted meal, are you ready for a taste of Wisconsin?
Butterburger's cooked fresh, just the way you like.
The way you love.
Definitely love.
And our thick and creamy frozen custard, we make it for you all throughout the day.
All day.
All day, every day.
Put it in the extra work and not cutting corners. Takes a little longer.
But it's how we've always done it at Culver's. Because making your meal with care shows how much we care.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
It's finally time to enjoy your backyard. Is your deck ready? At River Valley Remodelers, we'll help you pick out and install exactly what you're looking for. Our Moisture Shield deck not only looks great, but comes with a 50-year fade, stain, and structural warranty. The Cool Deck technology is 18 degrees cooler than any other composite decking. Contact us today for $500 off your new deck. River Valley Remodelers. Improve your home, build our community. For every deck installed, we'll donate $500 to St. Jude's Children's Hospital.
Again, some scattered showers and thunderstorms still a possibility into the evening hours, about 30% covered, so not everybody's going to see these, but my advice, have that rain gear handy just in case if you have outdoor plans. Otherwise, some fog overnight, lows in La Crosse around 50 degrees, some fog to start tomorrow. Pretty mild week ahead, mid to upper 70s, even flirting with 80 degrees later this week, and still some periodic rain chances with the highest chances on Friday and Saturday. So keep that umbrella handy over the next several days.
I'm glad it feels a little more like summer now. Finally.
Yeah, not too bad.
All right, thanks, Bill. Thank you for watching News 8. Hope you join us again tonight at 6.